Baby, love's just one of those words just gets thrown around like a Jack Crow sitting on a body gets watered down. I ain't gonna say it, I ain't gonna lie. If you wanna know the truth, have a feel about you tonight. If you were my best friend, I just wanna hold you. If you were my last night of hell on wheels, I wanna drive you like a stole you. If you were my last shot, last shot of whiskey, I press you to my lips, take a deep sip, swirl you round and round and round, and then I shoot you down. Baby, let me look at you, see just what I got. If you were my cherished stem, I'd tie you in a knot. If I couldn't hear you, baby, I'd be gone. Be floating around high as the Montana sky, over smoke rings all night long. If you were my last friend, I just wanna hold you. If you were my last night of hell on wheels, I wanna drive you like a stole you. If you were my last shot of whiskey, I press you to my lips, take a big sip, swirl you round and round and round, and then I shoot you down. Last call, last chance, last dance, I said we're gonna get the train. If you were my last friend, I just wanna hold you. The last night of hell on wheels, I wanna drive you like I stole you. If you were my last shot of whiskey, press it to my lips, take a little sip, swirl you round and round and round, and then I shoot you down. Give me more. I saw y'all singing y'all's hideout brother in that bathroom. I think my man in the North Face shirt, he's ready to get home. He's the youngest dude in here. He's been yawning since he fucking got in here. He's gonna need 3 bottles of testosterone a day by the time he's 20. Oh, I feel sorry for your girlfriend later on in life. I'm just messing with you, brother. I wrote this one driving through Montana at about 4 o'clock in the morning. the time I finally landed on the course, it's about 5:30. The sun was starting to come up. I was thinking about home and where I'm from. It had been years since I've been home. Me and Teddy used to burn down Chevy all the way out to Beverly's. One of the guys that kinda ride or die, we would make escapes. Old damn town said when we come around with me, there's a four-letter word. Up to no good fun, no we didn't have much, just a whole lot of time to burn. So if we got high, we got stoned. There was a fight, got it on. There was a backseat, made love. That was then, that was us. What y'all know about that, Montana? Crossed the county line for a kegger one night with some girls we had never seen. Teddy had his eye locked on her dime, baby said she was looking at me. Standing there sipping on the smoke and a cheap ass bottle of rum. She said, my name's Katie, you're my kind of crazy and it takes one to know one. So if we got high, we got stoned. There was a vibe, got it on. There was a backseat, made love. 'Cause that was then, that was us. Hey! Started hanging, started talking with a boy with a checkered past. Wasn't long before we showed his true colors and he left her all blue and black. Cops stopped us running 90 with a loaded pistol and a bottle of booze. It's a good damn thing the blue lights got us before we did what was gonna do. So if we got high, we got stoned. If there was a fire, we
Dave, I'm gonna tell you, this is pretty good stuff. Dave, I love Dave too. So Dave came from the punk rock world, and Dave played in a bunch of. He played in like you might have heard a band called Suicidal Tendencies and that stuff. So you know, I was obsessed as a kid, you know, in the MTV generation when it was first coming out. And I appreciate that reinforcement. Anyways, I can remember when Headbangers Ball would come on at like midnight when I was a kid. And it would go through like, it would talk about this thing called the Warped Tour. You would have found it interesting, I promise. And I was fascinated as a kid when they would talk about the Warped Tour. And so when Dave joined the band, he's the only like new member. He joined like 3 or 4 years ago. We've had the same nucleus the whole time. I was obsessed because I found out he played with all these big punk bands, and I would say like, tell me about the Warped Tour. This went on for like 6 months. And Dave, I'll let you kind of finish, kind of like going into the O2 arena kind of thing.
So like, you know, you got to realize from my perspective is I'm coming in as a new guy. All I'm worried about is impressing these people and trying to do my job, and all he's asking me about is my past. And the Warped Tour is a glorified version of camping that is absolutely terrible. It's all dudes, it's like 2 showers, and it's pretty much the worst experience you can have for a summer. I did about 5 of them, and it's all he could ask me about. All the time. So we're getting ready to go on stage. I think this is what he's leading up to. We're getting ready to go on stage in London at the O2 Arena. It's like 20,000 people. We're behind the curtain. The lights go off. The crowd starts screaming. And he leans over to me and goes, hey man, so like on the Warped Tour. And I look at him and I go, man, can we just put this to bed and just say this is the coolest thing that I've ever done in my life? And let's just be done with it. So that is my experience with the Warped Tour.
He's leaving out one part. He's leaving out one part. He looked at me after he said, this is the coolest thing I've ever done. Can we drop the Warped Tour? And I said, I kind of laughed. I said, okay. He goes, and he got real close to me and goes, and you have chicks at your shows. And speaking of, well, that was on this run. We were doing a run through Europe, and we ended up in Scotland. Eric and I have been playing music there for a long time, and we were backstage with all the bands. It was a lot of bands that you guys would know, and we were all kind of drinking and having a blast. And this was when the shows were long over, and we were just kind of singing a bunch of cover songs that inspired us as musicians. The next thing I know, we look up and it's just me, Eric, and my bass player Manny with a bottle of Jägermeister. We're the only ones left. And it's now like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and we wrote this song called Sweet Virginia, this on the Wild World. This might be the last time. Don't let it be the last time. Sweet Virginia, if it's all just a game. Oh, tell me my darling, oh, tell me what part I should play. Black couple car
love is fleeting, but love ain't blind. I never thought that I was the sentimental kind.